fault, in case you're wondering.
What have I done? Hello again YouTube and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Rogue. My name is MS-Punker1 and something happened with our session in the Animus.
Come on, everyone! Just like we practiced in our safety drills. Everything is gonna be okay, guys. Stay positive.
Something happened in our session in the Animus, and now...
What the hell is happening?
A file labeled Shay Cormac was booby-trapped with some kind of virus.
Your job is to prevent things like this.
We need to contain these genetic memories, then
Oh,
we can
that's
destroy
her.
them.
No. Isolate them. I want to study these memories.
But
With respect, Miss LeMay, this is not a request.
You heard the man.
fine.
I need to borrow your numbskull. That okay with you, Ms. LeMay?
Hey there, this might seem a bit weird, but you're gonna work for contractors we hired to, you know, upgrade our security. Mr. Otto Berg and Miss Violet DaCosta.
Call me Violet.
I have to go check on our people and prepare a statement for the press. Do whatever they tell you to do, okay? Go team!
That's her from the last game.
Technically, you're not responsible for this, but you're the one who let the virus out, so I think it's only fair you help me clean it up. Mr. Berg wants us to relive Shay's genetic memories. To do that, we need to access them from Helix. But the Helix is down. We'll have to reboot the main servers in the basement.
Wonder what it was for the...
Man, whoever designed this virus is a genius. Not only does it restrict our access to the cloud, it's adapted to fuck up the other operating systems that regulate building functions. Melanie? The elevators are out of commission. Are we stuck on this floor?
Damn, yes. I'll get a repair crew on site ASAP.
There's a working area server on this floor. I guess that'll have to do for now.
Agent
Alright.
DaCosta, I want regular updates on your progress with Shay's genetic memories.
Why? He's just a nobody as far as I can tell.
If Shay Cormac is who I suspect he is, then this temporary setback may provide us with an unexpected reward. Proceed to the server room on this floor.
Okay. Wonder what it was for the virus that we managed to let out.
I have dogs at home that are better trained than you are.
What's that supposed to mean? I don't have a good local sense.
Do you see a flashing wireless signal? Great. That means you can still access systems. Go ahead and patch me into their feed. Once you restore the server, I'll connect your Animus workstation back to Helix. In theory, if you align the beams to segments of the core, it should solve the problem. But here's where it gets tricky. You have to move the circles in such a way that each segment is powered by a beam. The keyword here is each. One beam and one beam only per core segment, okay? Once everything is lit up properly, the system will reboot. Got it? Give it a shot.
Right.
Make sure you don't have more than one beam assigned to a core segment. Each segment of the core needs to be powered. Good job. This core wasn't too complex. But rebooting the advanced hardware in the rest of the building will require more work.
Alright.
The assassins would have you believe that Al-Mualim was a great mentor who became corrupted with greed, and that he schemed with the Templars to acquire an apple of Eden. I see instead a shrewd and cunning leader, a man who used his best assassin, Altair ibn Lahad, to eliminate his conspirators in order to keep the apple for himself, so that he could use it to enforce world peace. While it must be stated unequivocally that Al-Mualim was not a Templar, it is interesting to me that his vision of peace was more in line with Templar philosophy than assassin. In the past, both sides had the same goal, that of peace. Our only difference was how we chose to achieve it. Had Al-Mualim not been killed by Altair and allowed to carry out his plan, perhaps we would not be fighting now. It was only after Altair reformed the Brotherhood with its new ideals of free will that the conflict truly escalated and spread across the planet. For if the so-called wise man of the mountain can see things from our point of view, surely the same can be said for other assassins.
Al-Mualim 1145 to 91. Guess det var så Templar that spoke there.
Okay. So I'm not sure you're supposed to see that. You should just get back to your Animus. With the servers back online, you could, in theory, restore your co-workers' workstations if you feel like being helpful. And you could, in theory, find some more digital goodies if you feel like being sneaky. Hey, one of your co-workers dropped his communicator by the elevator. If you see any tech lying around like that, grab them. There might be a clue as to who did this.
Now that you have unlocked Shay Cormac's memories, we stand on the brink of a grand discovery. I know you must have questions about your new assignment, or about me. For now, all I will say is that Shay's story contains the answers. Shay will lead you to a greater understanding.
Alright, man. Here's the dropped pad. Arnodorian. Sorry for that. Anyway, so remember that name that will come up at a later date.
Nice find. If it was me, I'd snoop to see if there's any juicy stuff on it. But I might be a terrible person.
See, can we restore some computers?
Haytham Kenway remains a controversial figure for me. I have great respect for him. After all, he was the Grand Master of the Colonial Rite, charged with finding a precursor site. Haytham was cunning and ruthless, but he had a streak of emotional weakness that ultimately triggered his downfall. He lost his father when he was a child, and the British Grand Master Reginald Birch raised him to become a Templar Knight. Haytham eventually learned that his father, Edward, had been an assassin. That he chose to stay a Templar, rather than follow in his father's footsteps, indicates to me that he believed he was already on the right path. When Haytham discovered that Birch was the one who murdered his father, he and his sister killed him in revenge. I believe this was the beginning of his downfall. Templars kill for efficiency, not petty emotions. When he discovered that his son Connor was an assassin working against him in the colonies, the same emotional weakness stayed his blade. A pity Connor did not show him the same mercy.
Yeah, well, we have a three Kenneways. Edward Kenneway from Assassin's Creed 4, Haytham Kenneway, and Connor Kenneway, or yeah, Connor Kenneway from Assassin's Creed 3. Alright, any more computers we can hack ourselves into, just for fun's sake. See if we can find any more interesting stories. There. Right. Which one is it, man? This one was harder. Then that one on top is... Yeah, that was interesting. Right, we have to reset things, I think. There. See exactly how to see here actually on exactly on the tutorials here. I didn't really say anything. It is that middle area. I wonder, should I have some sort of green one going around this out area too? Red points to there. These doesn't point to anyone. That is like that. There. Ah, this was too hard. I don't want to spend the whole video in that one, so let's go and get back to our own Animus. This one I've taken, right? I think that's maybe the same. Over here we have one. Can try that one really quick. See if that's easier. There.
Hey, boss. Calling from Germany?
Yes, I am in Essen, searching for an artifact called the Ankh of Isis. Can you tell me anything about it?
Give me a minute to fire up my machines here. Okay. Not much. There's an obscure file from the data dump scanner that mentions it. It was allegedly 14th century Germany, where an assassin named Lucas Zergberg fought a Templar offshoot called the Brothers of the Cross. How original.
That's the file that led me to this bland shit pile. Is there anything else? Anything outside of Abstergo official records?
Nobody's ever seen the thing. There's all kinds of stories about its history. From Roman Gallia, Egypt during the Middle Ages, and even a cell of modern-day assassins. Oh. And it apparently raises the dead.
Is there any evidence to support this?
None at all. You know what I think? I think this is bullshit the assassins are spreading around so that people like us waste our valuable time sniffing after it. Smells like a trap.
Agreed. Keep an eye out for new information about the Ankh. While it may not lead to an artifact, we may be able to follow the data back to some assassins.
You got it, boss. Where are you off to next?
Cuba. I'm going to excavate the observatory.
Alright. But yeah, now we can go back to our own computer here. See what happens.
It has been a long time.
Achilles.
Adewale, how go things in the West Indies?
Very poorly, I'm afraid.
Your countenance tells me we should discuss this. Come.
Who's our visitor?
That's Adewale, who's a slave who freed himself, and hundreds of his brothers in the West Indies. That man's a living incarnation of the Creed.
See?
You join me for some practice?
Soon. I've got other business first.
Now we know that, so this game is actually taking place somewhere in between Assassin's Creed 4 and Assassin's Creed 3 because of Achilles there. He's an old man when Connor comes to him, but he is quite young, at least in his, I would say 40s, maybe early 50s.
He was a strong Maroon, one of Macandal's best students.
Such a shame. So we cannot know if he found the site. Indeed.
You are late.
Oh, what did I miss? Only the first hour of training.
We're always training, Kisagawase.
And will continue to do so.
Do not waste your words. Shay abhors improvement as much as cats abhor leashes.
Hey.
A pity. The boy has so much potential. But so little discipline.
All right. All right. What would you have me do?
Well played.
Right, so now I can choose between different training montages.
So, what's the challenge today?
Shooting straight and true. Here, you can use these.
These are yours.
Well, I want you to have half a chance of succeeding. Go on.
Shooting
Shoot
practice.
these targets. You can take your time. Not too much. More work after this. Reload. Anyone can hit targets standing still. Let's see how you do on the run. Come on, hurry up.
Can we do this? One more.
Time's running out.
What do you think?
Well done, Shay. Keep it up. You're doing all right, Shay. But don't let the others vex you. They mean well. They'll never show it.
Alright, next one.
It's about time you showed up.
Far be it from me to keep a lady waiting.
I'm no lady here. And don't you forget it. I'm your teacher. And you're better.
Well, some of that is true at least. What would we be doing?
Exploring a myriad ways to end a life. You two! Make yourselves useful and watch Shay.
What?
Can you kill without being noticed?
So this is training in actual assassination.
Nicely done. I am surprised.
I see him there!
Ah.
You certainly know how to handle yourself.
I see him there!
All right.
Top form, Shay.
Too noisy. He's right there!
Right, so now I need one from from above.
Top form, Shay. You did better than I expected. Have your skills actually grown, Shay? Do not get a swelled head over it.
Alright, one more lesson to training, one more training thing.
Shay, follow me. It's time you learn to survive in the frontier.
I think I've been managing well enough so far.
Perhaps. But there is more I can teach you.
Alright. See where we're going.
It is time for the hunt.
Hunt what?
Use all your senses together to find prey.
So I have the guns automatically now. Or maybe I can't use them at all right now.
Killing should not be meaningless. We must use what nature gives us. Good. Now to use what you have taken from nature.
Alright. That's because I didn't have pistols myself. I borrowed my friends. That's right, why I don't have pistols.
With these, you can keep your pistols close. Achilles has one more thing to show you.
Alright.
Hear that sharp bend in the river with the great dead elm? Aye.
What can Achilles wanna talk to us about?
Shay, I hear you've become quite the marksman.
Generous gift. Thank you, mentor.
My ship awaits, Achilles. The people of Haiti will make good use of your supplies. I trust you will retrieve what has been lost.
Lost? The Templars stole 2 precious artifacts. A manuscript of ancient wisdom and a box that allows one to understand its language.
I have tracked the Templar as far as this coast, but I fear the rest is up to you, my friend.
Farewell, Adewale. Whoever controls the artifacts can access precursor sites of power. We must recover them, or none are safe.
Alright, but I think that will be it for this video, so I hope you liked it, and if you did, so leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!